title of the person in the city? It's not the president, it's the what? The mayor.
When it comes to voting, millennials continue to have the lowest voter turnout of any age group. That's one reason why teacher Jose Flores thinks this civics education class is so important.
Civic engagement has to be taught explicitly, and that's a big challenge because sometimes our students now don't see the context of why it is important, but it permeates every part of our society.
Brawley Union High School in Imperial County is a model when it comes to teaching students about civic engagement. For his efforts, Flores was recognized by federal education officials in Washington, D.C., where he received a Presidential Environmental Education Award.
My passion for environmental education derives from engaging students in relevant phenomena within their community.
Back in Brawley, Flores often takes students on field trips to places like the city council chambers to meet local officials face to face.
As lifelong residents and as new residents to Brawley, we want the best for you and for the city of Brawley.
Personally, I don't like reading from books and sitting around looking at a book and writing notes continuously. I'd rather be involved in something, and this class was more that.
Meeting like all the people here at the city council and interacting with them, because before this class, I didn't know who they were or, you know, the reasons why. They actually do a lot for the city.
The exposure to coming to our council meetings and knowing how you can make a difference starts now.
All these doors are open for my students, and these people mentor my students. And the most important thing is not only that my students know these people, it's even more important that those individuals in power or in positions of influence know my students. So we're trying to bridge the gap of having people become lawyers, doctors, engineers, which maybe in the past they would never consider. So by being mentored by these individuals, they see it a little bit more doable.
It's getting away from just textbook learning and providing students with an opportunity to see what's happening in the real world.
Or Mr. Mayor, why don't we ask them a question? Just by raise of hands, how many of you are going to college? You're seniors now, how many of you are going to college?
School administrators encouraged Flores to expand his civics education classes to the outside world from the very start.
I said, this is what I want you to do. I want you to do away with traditional instruction. I don't want to see textbooks. I want to see you interacting with the students. I want them involved. I want them engaged. I want them out in the community. And he was like, I'm ready. Let's do this.
These activities, these opportunities, gives them a voice in the community. Those are the things that open their eyes to how democracy works, and it brings them home.
Obviously, a lot of you are very knowledgeable in terms of what air pollution is.
For other field trips, Flores finds experts to talk about controversial issues in the region. Students here are being briefed on pollution problems at the Salton Sea, about 20 miles north of Brawley.
The state of California said in the water transfer agreement that they would restore the Salton Sea. And to date, we haven't seen any progress with that.
By exposing students to local issues, Flores hopes they will take action in their community.
I apply the knowledge that I've learned from my civics class to home. For instance, I probably get a more understanding coming from a civics class because I'm actually involved, and my parents are outdated on information that I'm learning now.
I think that Mr. Flores, what he's done, I think, by creating this program and giving so many students civic learning opportunities, is that our community is becoming a more informed and engaged community.
Brawley's efforts to immerse students in current events goes beyond the civics class. There's also a popular civics club with more than 100 members. It was originally created to help Spanish-speaking students learn English, but now has a much broader mission.
So now it's a whole movement across our campus where everybody's involved in this whole civics movement.
Right, so obviously, are you 18 years old?
No.
You're going to be 18?
Yeah.
So when you are 18, are you going to register to vote?
Yes.
Back in his classroom, Jose Flores gives his seniors one further assignment, one he hopes they will covet for the rest of their lives. He has them register to vote.
We make a strong push to engage and show them the correlation that they have to have a voice, whether they, again, win an election or lose an election, for whoever they support, they have to have a voice in that election process.